Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. So this is my second video and I thought I would do a bit of a get to know me tag just because there's probably a lot that you guys don't know about me and it's really hard to know someone off Instagram. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing is I am from the Gold Coast. I grew up here and I've lived here just all my life. I've never moved anywhere else and I don't think I could live anywhere else. I am 22 this year and I have my son Teddy and my husband Fletcher. We were married September 24th last year. Fletcher and I have known each other since I was 14, so I think that's around 2008. We met through sailing and I've just always grown up around boats. Fun fact is, when I first saw Fletcher, I actually said to my cousin when we were out sailing, Fletcher was on our boat, and I said to her, oh, if he falls in the water, I'm gonna jump in after him because he's cute. So I just have the fondest memories of us growing up together and I love that we have that history behind us. I think that it makes us work as a couple more now. We stay up till like 3 AM almost every night just talking, getting to know each other. And then we went to our first date together after a while and we saw Twilight. I have a sister. She's still in school. She's 5 years younger than I am. I have a dog and a cat. My cat's name is Lucy. My dog, Willie, is just the most beautiful dog. I called up to put Willie on hold because I've been waiting for a King Charles Cavalier to come into this pet shop. And they finally came in, and when they came in I called up straight away and I was like, oh, have you got one left? And they said, yes, we got one left. You need to make a decision now because he's about to go on a truck to Sydney or something. And I was like, oh my god. So I called Fletcher and I was like, we have to have this dog. And he's like, okay, yep, you can have it. So I called back and thankfully we got Willie before they sent him to Sydney to some other owner. And since then he's just been the most beautiful dog. We got a King Charles Cavalier because we knew they were good with kids, and he just has been nothing but good with Teddy. He's just so protective and he's just the best. Another thing you guys don't know is probably the name Teddy and where it came from. So we called our first son Teddy. Fletcher really liked Theodore, but I just wasn't sold on it. I thought it was a bit long, and then so we were like, okay, maybe Teddy. And then it was like, and then I said, oh, I don't know if I love that because it's, you know, a bit different, it's a bit too unique. And then Fletcher just kept saying it to the point where I just loved it. It's just like, it's such a sweet little name, and it just, I don't know, it just sounds like a cuddly name, and he's just the most beautiful cuddly little boy. I want 2 or 3. I think that we'll probably have another one really soon. I want to probably start trying next year and then maybe stop there for a little bit, and depending on our situation and how we go with 2 kids, I think maybe there is room for a 3rd in like a couple of years time because we're so young. We kind of do have the opportunity to make that decision later on, but for now I really would like 2 kids close together. Another thing is I had probably the worst birth experience. I had a beautiful pregnancy up until the last month when my wisdom teeth were also deciding to come through, and so that was just horrendous. I was just in so much pain and I really just wanted Teddy to be here, and I wanted the teeth out, but they couldn't do anything because I obviously was too pregnant. And then yeah, when he came, it was just the worst birth. I had 55 stitches. I was in labour for pretty much 2 days. When Fletcher and I first moved in together, we used to drink every night. Like we'd have like a big cup of wine and chuck that down with a curry and some snacks and some ice cream and some thick shakes and God knows what else. And I think we just overdid it, and so that's how I put on the weight. The reason I started my programs was because it all started with the at-home program. I lost all of my weight at home because I was too insecure to work out at the gym, and I had figured out a way to work out at home that actually worked. For so long I had tried different programs, all these different like fad diets, and nothing, literally nothing had worked. And at one stage I remember saying to Fletcher, oh my god, I need to get a tummy tuck. Like that's how sad I was about my body, that's like the extreme it had gotten to, and I think that was probably the lowest point for me. And he said, okay, why don't we go to Kmart and we'll get you a couple of things so you can work out at home. So we went, we got a couple of things. It was when I started doing a lot of floor exercises and a lot of HIIT work that I really started seeing results. And I started seeing results a lot faster than I had seen them with other programs that I had done. And so I kind of put my own little routine together, and it just really, really worked. I get a lot of people ask what motivates me. What motivates me is that I want to be the best version of myself from now on. That's the reason I get up and go to gym. I also try and work out in the mornings, just because if you spend all day thinking about something, you know, you can have all this time to think of these excuses and to why you should not be going, and to how much more comfortable it is sitting on the couch watching TV and lounging around. But that's not going to get you results. The next thing I have to say about the whole motivation thing is mine first started from one of my family members coming up to me at a birthday party and saying, should you be wearing that? And that not only ruined my night, but literally just crushed me, because I had spent weeks trying to find the perfect dress that I thought was the most flattering of my body shape. And at that point I realized, holy crap, I am 83.2 kilos or whatever it was, and I thought I was only still in the 60s. I was just so completely oblivious to the size that I had become over the year that Fletcher and I were living together. And Fletcher had also proposed, so that was another big motivator for me. I didn't want to be looking back at my wedding photos thinking, oh my god, I look so big, I'm so embarrassed, I don't want to put them anywhere. I wanted to look at them and thought, what a magical day, you know. I'm so glad I worked hard to get to a healthy size for my wedding day. And then once I'd lost the weight and I was at gym, I then created the toning program, because I kind of still had like a little bit of like flub or whatever it was still going on. Like, they just weren't as toned as I wanted them to be, obviously because I was doing it with next to no equipment. And then once I started working out at the gym, I started seeing even more results, so I wanted to share that with everyone. The only reason I released a program in the first place was because so many of my friends and family and even strangers were like, how did you do it? Like, 30 kilos is such a large amount of weight to lose in such a little time period. I'm really, really clumsy, and no matter how hard I try, it's just like I can't avoid it. For Christmas one year, Dad got me a new phone. It was like a little pink Nokia one, and I was really excited about it, and we just happened to be going on the boat for Christmas, and I put the phone in my back pocket. I literally unpacked it, put it in my back pocket, and was going up, stepping on the boat, and the boat, like, the jetty was like here, and then the boat was a little higher, so I had to step up onto the boat, and as I stepped up, the phone fell out of my back pocket into the gap between the boat and the jetty, so it fell in the water. Fletcher and I signed up for phones together when we moved in together, and no word of a lie, this has happened twice. I've just got my new phone and like stepped out of the car and it's fallen on the ground and smashed. So I go to get a new screen, and 2 days later I smashed the thing again. My biggest insecurities are these right here. So I have 3 chicken pox marks, and I just hate them. I am also very pale. I am like the palest of pale you can think of. My natural colour is just ice white. I tan every week, and I don't think I missed a tanning day, like a tanning week, sorry, in a couple of years. I religiously tan. I have the biggest fear of the dentist. I hate the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist. I go to the dentist, but I just don't like it. Do I want to travel? I love being at home. I feel safe here. But in saying that, I really do want to go to a couple of places. New York and LA. So I want to go to the Maldives. I want to go to Bora Bora. That's it. There's nowhere really else I think I would rush to go. just because I think everything I see on the news these days, I just love being here in my little cocoon. I think I'm going to wrap up this video here today, guys. If you want more videos like this, let me know. If you have any suggestions for future videos, just comment below or send me a message. And I think for the next video I might do a challenge video, something a little fun. And yes, subscribe and thumbs up the video, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!